Why are you disturbing me? Why? Why did you come to disturb me? Go and do it. If it's just... Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Abisola and I am a business analyst and an entrepreneur. I'm a mother of 3. Yes, 3 children. Send help. Nah, I'm good, really. It is a lot of work, but they're lovely, amazing children. And yeah, and this channel is mainly about business, family, life, everything. We're just going to have a nice chit chat and just express whatever we're feeling and thinking. So if you're here and you can relate to what's been said, please leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, like it and share it, and let everyone know about it. Help my channel grow, guys. Let us talk about UK hairstylists. And I feel like it's a good topic for me to cover because I own a salon and I feel like that gives me, the right to speak on what's been going on. So unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know this whole discourse about UK hairstylists and we're going back to the aunties and things are getting too expensive. So much going on. Let's talk about it. Right. I own a salon, and apart from that, like, my background has really been with my mother, who also owned a salon, worked in a salon, so I've been around this all my life. My mum is what you would consider an auntie, right? I learned how to do hair because I was always in the salon and I was just surrounded by that. And so I know what the process is like. I know what people do. And unfortunately, because of the way things are going, there's been a lot of changes to the hair scene, especially in the UK. When I was younger, if you went to a salon to get your hair done, it was most likely an auntie doing your hair, or you had people come over to your house. And obviously, that's still the case right now. We still have people doing home visits, right? And hair back in the day would be like, I don't know, £30, £40. I think if you're spending 50, it's getting it's getting somewhere where it's like, okay, £50. But anyway, and you'd do a lot of braids, things like that. If you went to the salon, you're probably getting a weave done or like a nice short hairstyle, tracks, things like that. But it was still affordable. And now we have people charging quite a lot of money to get their hair done. And you have people now complaining. But here's the thing. This is what we're not thinking about. Number one, I'm gonna try to be as objective as possible, and look at it not only from my lens as someone who does hair and runs a salon. So I'm not going to look at it just from that point of view. I'm going to try to look at it objectively, right? We have seen an increase in the prices for the services. We should also realize that the economy right now, everything is expensive. Everything is expensive, but the income has not changed much. So we have people who have been on, let's just say 30K, right? You've had someone who's been on 30K for, I don't know how many years, whatever. 30K back in 2015, 30K a year back in 2008, 2012, 2015 would have gone a long way. And I know that because I had a conversation with my mum, and I asked her how much food shopping was back then. You could do a whole lot of shopping, food shopping, with 30 to 50 pounds. £100, you're smiling, like really smiling. But if you go in today to Lidl or Aldi, wherever, and you pick up a few items, your money is already going to £50 with very small items. So what's that telling you? Things have gone up so much. Your money is not going as far as it used to. But what we would love ideally is for our expenses to keep to keep looking good, not go up as much. So it makes no sense to some people that braids will cost £100, or braids will cost £120. It's like, for what? For braids that I used to do for £40? It's too much. Da, 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 da. Okay, but this is this person's job. And this is their way of making a living. So if I stand to do your hair for 8 hours and I'm only charging £60, £70, what's the point? I'm not going to do this job. I'm not going to be here. I need to find another job, stacking shelves, something that would pay me at least 10, 11, £12 an hour. Because you're not going to stand there for 8 hours doing someone's hair and get paid peanuts. So unfortunately, the £60 of back then doesn't go as far as it used to. So I have to up my prices. Now I know that that's not the only angle to look at it. We're now moving to the Instagram hairstylists that will say, oh, you're coming to get your hair done. Come with it pretty much ready for me to just do. And I'm still going to charge you £150. I get it. When it crosses a line where the professional in question is not being a professional anymore and they're just doing it. I think there was a whole flood of people who started doing hair, I think maybe after COVID. I really believe that it was after COVID that we had this surge of hairstylists. Like suddenly everyone just knew how to do hair. Like everyone just knew how to do hair and was offering services, and which is why we have people offering these services but have no clue what customer service is. But at the same time, they'll ask you, bring this, bring that. If your hair is this thick, if your hair is that, like that shows, or that says to me that this was not your lane. But I'm not going to stop anyone from making their money, because this life is simple and you don't need to go there. I feel like that's my thing. You don't actually need to go to get your hair done with these people if that's not what you're about. If you're not comfortable with it, don't go there. If they have too many roles, you don't have to book with them. And complaining about it is just, their rules are their rules, all right? So you don't have to go there. Just go to whatever suits you. That's what I think anyway. I do feel like some of those rules and some of the conditions are quite, I read them and I'm like, oh, wow, okay. But I also get it, because some people will take advantage of you. So when it comes to some of the like extreme rules, I don't know. But when it comes to putting a deposit down, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It was not a thing before, but it is a thing now to put a deposit down, and I am all for it, because if I've blocked out 6 hours, 7 hours, and then you tell me the morning of, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to just cancel, something else came up. Something came up, and now I'm gonna sit here and not do anything. It hurts. Let me tell you now, it hurts. So I understand putting a deposit down, because that secures that space, but also it covers your time. as the hairstylist, it covers our time, you know? So a deposit, I'm all for. I think that people should charge what they feel they're worth and know that their customers, their clients will gravitate towards them. If I'm not comfortable with your rules and the prices and everything, I'll just look elsewhere. Like, there's so many of us out there. Just go to the next person. Go to who makes you comfortable, you know? Like, I think customer service is a huge thing. So I always try to ensure that I'm thinking of my clients. I want them to have the best experience whenever they come over. So that's a me thing. And I have things in place that I do to ensure that that's the case. But, you know, everyone has a right to go and stick to what suits them. So I think pricing, and all these things, yeah, definitely. But what I won't do is when someone comes to me and they're like, oh, how much is this? And I say, I don't know, it's £120. Ah, £120. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, that's too much. Oh, but it's only just, that's it. Please, please, and please, I'm begging you, please stop saying it's just. Oh, but it's just 2 cornrows. And I'm sure this applies to any field where you are either creative or you have to make something or like whatever it is. Someone comes to you and they're like, oh, but isn't it just? Okay, if it's just, do it then. Go and do it. Go and do it. It's just too corner. Go and do it then. Why are you disturbing me? Why did you come to disturb me? Go and do it. If it's just, go and do it. I don't like that statement. I don't like that words. I don't. Please don't do that to your service providers. Don't say it's just. There's nothing in this world that's just. If I spent time, energy, if I'm going to sweat on your head trying to do it, don't tell me it's just. I don't like it. Because if it was just, everyone would do it. Like, we would all just do it. And even if you know how to do it and you think, oh, I can't be bothered, and you go to someone else and you be like, oh, but it's just. No, because you should just go and then really be bothered and then do it. So no, I think words are powerful. I really read into what people say. So please don't step up to me and say it's just anything. There's nothing in this world that's just. It has taken time to learn. It is taking my energy. It is taking everything in me to do something. Just the fact that I'm even spending time doing it makes it, just take away that just. Don't say that. Don't do that. Don't annoy me. I'm annoyed. I'm coming back. Let me go and calm down. I feel like this topic is not done because I'm sure I've missed out on a lot of different aspects of things and things that we can discuss. But, you know, I can always make another video. But let me know what you think. UK hairstylists, your experiences, let me know as well. Share your experiences with me and we'll just talk about it and maybe pop it in another video and I can read some comments out and maybe answer some questions if you got any questions for me. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me a comment, like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. That's what my baby girl does. She goes,